most of you know I'm from the state of North Carolina. And the last 2 weeks have been one of the most challenging and emotional, straining weeks of my life. All of my family on both sides, my biological family and my adoptive family, were submerged in water. All the houses, all the cars, all the rental properties, all of their lively possession was destroyed. And to be here in the nation's capital and to go 5 days without hearing from your loved one to find out whether or not they were alive or whether or not, and in the midnight hours pacing the floor, wondering how in the world am I gonna bury every single living relative that I have, because the only feed I could get was from CNN. And to see all the houses submerged in water all the way up to the rooftop, and to know that, oh my God, I've got to get into a place to take and say, okay, everybody is wiped out, and I have to be in a ministerial place and be in a spiritual place to trust and believe that God is going to be with me whenever I lay each one of my family members to rest. And then on top of this, not knowing their state of well-being, I get a text message from my fraternity to tell me that one of my mentorees, who was in his late 20s, early 30s, had died in the Hurricane Florence. And here I am, brilliant young man, had opportunity to actually engage with him, and I'm sitting here reading all the feed on Facebook, and as this family was getting ready to lay him to rest, I'm sitting here just hurting in my heart. And I was like, God, I got my own personal stuff I got to deal with, and then I got my fraternity stuff I got to deal with, and then I got the political bureaucracy that's going on up here in DC that I got to deal with. But yet and still, even in the midst, God was able to get me through. Because in those darkest hours, God began to speak to my spirit. And so I say to you, even in the midst of the storm, I still stand knowing and believing that God is able. And so I say this to you as I minister through song. Storms keep on raging in my life, and sometimes it's hard to tell the night from day. Still, that hope that lies within is reassured as I keep my eyes upon the distant shore. I know He'll lead me safely to that blessed place He has prepared. But if the storms don't cease, and if the winds keep on blowing, my soul has been anchored in the Lord. Oh, though the storms keep on raging in my life, and sometimes it's hard to tell the night from day, still that hope that lies within is reassured. As I keep my eyes upon the distant shore, I know He'll lead me safely to that blessed place He has prepared. But if the storm don't cease, and if the winds keep on blowing, my soul has been anchored in the Lord. Oh, I realize that sometimes in this life we're gonna be tossed by the waves and the currents that seem so fierce. But in the Word of God, I've got an anchor, and it keeps me steadfast and unmovable despite the tides. But if the storms don't cease, and just in case the winds keep on blowing in my life, my soul has been anchored in the Lord. My soul has been anchored in the Lord. Oh, my soul has been anchored. My soul has been anchored. My soul, my soul, my soul, my soul, my soul's been anchored. My soul's been anchored. My soul's been anchored. The billows may roll, the breakers may dash. I should not stray because He holds me fast. So dark is the day, clouds in the sky. I know it's alright, cause Jesus is nigh. And my soul, my soul, my soul, my soul, my soul, my soul has been